Think we're live. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys can hear me okay. If anybody comes into the room, please let me know if my signal is coming through okay, because I am doing the mobile 5G internet, and I am not on Wi-Fi because I'm obviously driving, so can't pay too much attention to the app, to the chat, because, like I said, I am driving. But I am going to be going into a lot of freaking Bell Parkway bullshit traffic, because it is becoming gridlock. It is pretty much gridlock day. It's gridlock weekend, being the last weekend before Christmas. Everybody's doing all that last minute shopping, and I'm wondering, are you guys doing your last minute shopping? I may have like an empty live here, because I think probably people doing their last minute shopping. For those who celebrate Christmas, of course. There's also my Hanukkah people, my Jewish people, and happy Hanukkah. This is what, the 8th day of Hanukkah, I believe. And Kwanzaa is the 26th. Am I missing any holidays? If you're celebrating a holiday I don't know about, happy holidays to one and all. We are coming up on Christmas week. Crispy Critters, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Can you please tell me if my signal is clear, if I'm not pixelated, if I'm not a pixelated mess, and if my sound is coming in okay, because I'm doing everything kind of just very, very just candid and with no mic and no Wi-Fi. And thank you for being here, buddy. Yes, happy holidays. Christmas week is upon us. If you are, like I said, happy holidays. So whatever you're celebrating, I celebrate Christmas. So I say Merry Christmas, but I also respect the fact that it is holidays for everybody else. And like I said, Hanukkah is the 8th day of Hanukkah. I hope you guys are celebrating and enjoying your Hanukkah. I did speak to one of my Jewish barber, and that was when it was like the 5th day of Hanukkah or something like that. And he told me it's difficult. I mean, it's just, you know, people are not spending a lot of money. Nobody has any money this year. And, you know, it just, Christmas, same thing. Like, it just, you know, my kids, and that's it. And, you know, nobody has money this year to really go splurge and go nuts. So everybody's kind of sharing the load, and everybody's taking like one night of Hanukkah, and they're sharing the load as far as not taking more than one night, because it's expensive to get people over and cater to you, to food and all that stuff, man. Everybody, happy everyone's in the room. 5 out of 5? 5 by 5, meaning like the quality's okay? Is that what you mean? 5 by 5, I guess. Yeah, just let me know if you guys can hear me and see me okay. If it's a pixelated mess, let me know. I'll end the live. If you can't hear me, if it's skipping out too much and shit, let me know. Hopefully it's not on your end, it's on my end. There's one thing that I always say every time I do these like mobile lives. YouTube should really come up with a system where they can give the user an idea of how their signal is coming into their system to the upload, if the signal is actually clean, because I have no way of knowing if my signal is clean, because it looks crystal clear on my end, because all I'm seeing is my camera. I'm not seeing the broadcast, so I would never know if I'm like skipping out or the audio's not good, or they got to be a way for YouTube to repeat back to you and let you know if your signal is coming in okay. I mean, they really need to do something about that. It really sucks. Good. 5G's working. Excellent. So anybody doing any last minute shopping, if you are celebrating Christmas, anybody going crazy this weekend doing last minute stuff, any like late birds in the room here, or you guys got all your stuff done early in terms of your shopping, or maybe you're not buying anybody anything, so that's even better. So you know, honestly, my kids, that's pretty much it. I mean, can't really afford to do anything else from anybody, and that's really pretty much what I do, is just take care of my kids, and that's it, you know. Use another phone. I don't have any other phone to use there, guy. This is I don't know what you mean by use another phone. Has nothing to do with the phone. It has to do with the signal. It's coming in clear on my end. It's whatever the 5G strength is, that's what you're getting, pretty much. But hopefully everything is cool. So hopefully you guys are doing okay. Christmas week's upon us. We got 3 more days till Christmas Eve. 2 more days till Christmas Eve, something like that. Monday, Tuesday, not counting today. Christmas Eve not a big day. I think Christmas Day more, but Christmas Eve night, everybody gets together. Christmas Eve night, at least that's what we do usually in my Italian household, and we get together like late Christmas Eve, and we do like opening up the gifts at 12 o'clock, which is our tradition. Getting the kids open up gifts, so we all open up gifts. We hang out, play cards, we eat, we clean up, we play cards, and then we drink a little bit. We drink a lot, and then around 12 o'clock ish, we get our gifts out. Everybody opens up their gifts because obviously that's Christmas Day, so that's a lot of fun. Condor, Yoshimi, I love Condor knives, man. I can't really look at the chat that much, guys. I wish it could read it out to me. All right, good for you guys. Good for you. Anybody expecting any knife gifts? Did you guys ask for any blade gifts this Christmas that you think you're getting, which should be cool? Like I said, if you celebrate, you don't celebrate. I don't judge. I don't judge here. I know it's listen, Christmas became a holiday that I try to keep the spirit up and for my family, and I mean it's more of just a get together and try to share times and good times with family. I mean that's really what it's about. I know Christmas turned into a very marketed type of holiday. I know there is an inner meaning of Christmas that I have faith in and I believe in. You guys believe in whatever you want, and that's it. And whether you guys even being funny or not, I don't care, and I don't know, and I don't care. But you believe in whatever you believe in, and I'm all game for that. Whatever you believe in and whatever you celebrate is all good on me, man. I don't care. House chores and getting stuff. There you go. There you go. Oh, I hope it's peaceful. Whatever you celebrate, whatever you're whatever you're doing, I hope it's peaceful. I know Christmas could strike a tone with somebody, and people get all bent out of shape and crazy with that. But I don't care. I celebrate. I'm not, shy or afraid of saying I celebrate Christmas. I do. If you don't, I respect you too. If you don't believe in the holiday and you have beliefs and you have bad moments on Christmas, and some people also have just bad times, like people had maybe family passing on around the holidays, and they don't really, it kind of puts a damp on the holiday for them because of that, and I can understand that totally. And some people just look at it as a reason to get together, and they don't really celebrate Christmas, but it's a reason just to get together with family, which is also always good, So, but again, I don't judge and I don't care. I really don't. But if you do, Merry Christmas, celebrate. Hopefully you guys have got all of your gifts and stuff out of the way. I'm sitting in crazy freaking traffic right now. That's why I'm able to. Merry Christmas, Pete. Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Merry Christmas. I'm sitting in crazy New York traffic right now, which, Pete, you can understand that. I'm sure you got crazy Jersey traffic right there, Jersey Pete. Around Sunday, last weekend of Christmas, everybody's doing all their last minute shopping. I got my shit done yesterday. Well, I got everything done a long time ago for my kids. I really just got a little something for my sister. That's really I do. My sister, my brother, my kids, that's it. Even my parents, I don't really get anything because they don't want anything. So, they're just happy to get together with family and stuff, But yeah, it's just crazy traffic right now. So I'm able to actually look at the phone because I'm stopping more than I'm driving. Yeah, I get the Joe Gatto thing a lot. I actually know Joe Gatto because he used to be, he was a friend. Okay. My son's friend, childhood friend, his father is his brother. So I know him from the neighborhood, from back in Limbrook and stuff. So I do know Joe. I don't know Joe Gatto. I just know of him because he's a brother of a friend of my kids' friends. Like the father, like his father is his brother. So if that makes any sense to you, but I know I have seen him before, Get the hell out of my way, guy. So yeah, just dodging traffic, right? Dodging Christmas traffic. Christmas traffic is the worst traffic. Is people so fucking frustrated this time of year because they need to get because they wait till last minute and they're trying to freaking get to where the hell they got to get. They got it. They know they're going to wait on lines at stores, and they know that the parking lots are going to be full, and it's chilly. It's a little cold, probably in 40s, but a little wind chill. So you got to park far away from the entrance, and you got to walk with all the gifts, and you got to wrap yourself up, and it's miserable. It's a pain in the ass. Christmas traffic is horrible. People are in a bad mood. Some people in good mood. Some people in good moods. Some people like Christmas shopping. I personally like to get it out of the way early. I did a lot of Good Friday shopping too. Good Friday, Black Friday shopping. Good Friday is Easter. Black Friday shopping. So I did most of my kids out of the way at that time, which was cool. Magnum Tanto 12 and the Gurkha Kukri for a something cheap. Good for you. Awesome. I love the freaking Gurkha Kukris, man. I love a Kukri. Kukri's my favorite Belay geometric, without a doubt. I am in New York. Yes, I am still out in New York. I never left New York. I moved around New York a lot, but I never physically left the state of New York. Yeah. Lifetime opportunity. Lynn's collection, yes. Well, I do have a couple Lynn's designs. I have 3 cold steel designs. I have a Demco design. I have a very popular Lynn design. Hold on. Let me see if I can grab it. I guess says I'm traffic. This is Lynn's design. This is the Voyager series. This is the Vaquero, which is strictly his design. And from what Lynn says, this is his most carried knife. His most important favorite carried knife is the Vaquero. And the serrated one, this is a serrated Vaquero. I don't want to open it up because I'm in traffic. People think I'm nuts. But, yeah, hold on. This is the Vaquero knife with the serrated. This just means damage, man. It's brand new. I haven't really done a full review. I've been carrying around doing normal, like, everyday cutting and stuff like that. But this is just designed to basically penetrate and really do major damage in the, when you pull out of the penetration, because of the way it's formed. That's plus because of the serrations. I mean, this is a serious freaking knife. This is Lynn's design. It's also an AUS 10A steel, which is awesome. AUS 10A is Cold Steel does AUS 10A probably better than anybody out there. I mean, their AUS 10A is pretty damn remarkable. I'm going to be doing a cutting review video on this, showing you also the nuances and the beauty of this knife, which is beautiful. Not used to serrated edges, so I'm actually looking forward to doing some cutting with the serrated edges. I'm more of a plain edge guy, but serrated, from what I understand, is a really very longevity is excellent on the serrated. It'll last you a lot longer because of the formation of serrations, and it'll do a really good job in terms of doing cutting for you. It's not like a paper slicer type of thing. It's just this type of blade, in terms of the serrated edges, is crazy, Yeah, really, really, really love Lynn's designs in terms of basically what he had brought to the table with Cold Steel. And if you have a chance of getting any Lynn Thompson Signature Series knives, I mean, that's always a good thing. I don't know what that means there, man. Sly guys, S1Y. For sure, Heist G10 35 VN, full size, instead button lock. Good for you, man. That's a good carry. I mean, I'm gonna do a video with the Cold Steel with the 5. All right, did I get everybody back? Did I get guys? I think I lost you. Let me know if the signal's coming in okay. I'm not sure if I got the live back. I know I'm still running the clock here. I'm 15:21. Let me know if you guys can see me and hear me okay, guys. I lost the signal. Let me know if you guys can see me and hear me okay, guys. I lost the signal. I always know at this point. They have a fail-safe if I lose it. Where was I? I was just about to end it. I'm gonna do it really is a freaking massive knife, especially when you put it the AD10 and even the Formax and stuff. So I'm gonna do a side by side and do some cold steel. I got a lot of things coming, guys. I got a lot of things coming that I really have no time for. I got two more Romance of Men. I got two more coming. I got a long sword, which is the Dragon Whisperer sword, Euro sword, long sword for Romance of Men, which is beautiful, beautiful sword. I got a saber from Romance of Men, which is also a fantastic looking sword. So I may do the long sword probably around Christmas Eve. Maybe see if it's not too cold, I want to try some tatami if it doesn't freeze up overnight. So I want to get that out. I want to get out some cold steel knives. I also have the Laredo I want to get out. I was waiting for a sheet to come in. That's not going to come in time. So I'm going to do the sheet that it came with. So the cold steel Laredo Bowie is a really nice looking knife. If you like or don't like the sheet, it's still an awesome knife, the Laredo. So I have to get that out. And these cold steel knives I showed you, the Vaquero, Serrated, Voyager, XL, and the 5 Max are the other two that I really want to get out to you as well. So maybe I'll try to get that out before Christmas if I can. Try to get these videos out if possible. So it's really been tough getting these things out. All right, so if I got some people in the room, let me see, with 7, I don't know how many people in the room. So if you guys are watching this on replay, one of the major reasons, obviously wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, seeing what everybody's up to around Christmas week coming up, everybody doing shopping, all that stuff. Tactical katana to Condor now. I like Condor. I really freaking like Condor. I like Condor knives. Condor makes some good, El Salvador. Condor makes some good stuff, man. And they're also very handmade feel to the Condors. You see the hammer marks and shit. You see the imperfections. I like Condor. I like that handmade feel. It kind of reminds me of getting something from the Gurkhas, from the PAL, like that handmade type of feel. Condor does good stuff. Some people think their steels are a little soft on the soft end. I haven't really had an issue with it personally. I don't have also like that many Condor items, but I know people buy Condor. I know Joe Flowers stuff is really good. It's legit. He has a lot of great fucking machetes and stuff. I want to get Joe Flowers a kukri from Condor, which is really good. I like that design kukri that he made. There's a lot of things I'm eyeing with Condor. They're doing a lot of good things. They're also doing a lot more advertising these days, which is cool. Get the word out a little bit. But I got to see if I can get some of my hands on some of that Condor pieces. I got to get in touch with Joe Flowers if I can, see if I can't get some more. Collect them. Home defense. Yeah, there you go. There you go. However you use them, however you need them. I love blades, man. And if you have the ability and it doesn't mess up your financial situations, because everybody has one these days, and you're able to kind of pass time, get blades, it's just a wonderful thing to own. I love blades. I really do. Fail safe, home defense, as a collector's thing, hanging them up, you know, as display items and stuff. I just love freaking blades. You have 4 of them, that's pretty cool. Kyoto is nice. I have my eyes on some freaking steel, the cold steel Kyotos, and they're cheap right now. Go to Midland, USA. Is that what the fuck it's called? Midland, USA, I think it is. They have a lot of cold steel Kyotos pretty cheap. Or even the leathernecks, the leatherneck fixed blades, the small ones, like the everyday fixed blades, 15, 13 bucks. Not bad. Not a bad price at all and shit. So you like the Kyotos. Are they tough? I mean, it doesn't have the best steels in a while. I think it's an MOV 13, I think. The CRV, I think it's the MOV 13s, 13 MOV. How are they holding up for you, or do you use them hard or anything like that? If you don't, for everyday cutting, I think that should be absolutely fine. When I do the review on them, I think they should be okay. I think Peterbilt knife guy Kevin, I think, used one of his leathernecks with the with that MOV 13 steel on there, and I think he said they're pretty damn tough. You don't use them hard, but I've heard people that have used them hard and they've been okay. Midway USA, thank you, buddy. Midway USA, exactly. Midway USA sells a lot of cold steel stuff for pretty cheap. I'm moving a little faster now, guys, so let me know if the signal drops out at all. So yes, I do have my eyes on some of those. And Midway USA also has a first-time buyer discount of up to 30% off or some shit, or 20% off, something like that, which is pretty generous. So if you're able to kind of get into like something from them and you never bought from them before, you're able to get a pretty good discount, at least as a first-time buyer, and you probably throw like 5 or 6 knives into your cart if you can, especially cheap ones, you know. So definitely take a look into them. I'm not big on steel quality too, but I really don't great edge retention. Everybody does Magna Cut well. I happen to like Off-Grid Knives, is one of my favorite brands. Work Tough Gear, another favorite brand. I like how Work Tough Gear does their Jesus SK85 and their bowler steels, the K3229 bowler steel. They do amazing job with it in there. All right, I'm back. I don't know where the fuck I cut out, guys. Sorry, I'm going in and out. I'm driving on the highway, so I don't know where the fuck I cut out, guys. Sorry, I'm going in and out. I'm driving on the highway, so it's going to go in and out. Let me know if I'm back, okay? Very, very sorry. Work Tough Gear Tonto X is so nice. I love that Tonto X. I'm back. Thank you. Hopefully I'm back. Yeah, let me know if I'm going in and out. If I don't pay attention, I don't even know I'm out. The Tonto X is awesome. I'm not a steel snob, is what I was saying before. I'm more on brands. I'm more touting brands and how these specific brands and makers produce their knives more than the steels themselves. That's what I believe as a lover, a customer of blades. Road Boss Man is awesome too. Like that too. It's so I think we're in a fucking gilded age. I think we're in a golden gilded age of blades. The market is not that good, but as a customer, there's a lot of options out there, man. There really is. And I'm not all about like, it's got to be American, it's got to be this, it's got to be that. I just, I'm a customer of blades and a lover of blades, no matter where they come from. I really don't give a shit. And as long as an American, we have the right to buy where we want, I couldn't give a fuck where it's coming from. I really don't. I deal more with the brand and the talent and the artist in more than what country it's fucking made out of. The good blades are made and have been made from the start of man all around the entire world. So it is what the fuck it is. I don't care. And you believe whatever you want to believe. You buy wherever you want to buy. I think we all should have that right, you know? So I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Sagron, Steve's in the room. What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in, my friend. I'm just kind of shooting the breeze, trying to deal with New York traffic for the last Christmas weekend before Christmas. So there's a lot of traffic around the mall areas and shit. And just trying to weave in and out. I figure I'll come in. Also let you guys know about some new things I'm doing with my channel. I got some more people in the room. Maybe I'll talk about that now if I don't skip out with the signal. Hold on, let me get some coffee. So, I did a post on this as well. My videos are very detailed and cinematic and entertaining, and I put a lot of work and detail and descriptions and I put a lot into my videos. So the videos tend to be longer. My typical knife reviews are anywhere from about 18 minutes, 17 minutes to about over 25 minutes at times. My sword videos can be up to over 20 minutes, well over 20 minutes, probably under 30. So what I wanted to do is try to get out like some videos called light videos, L-I-T-E, that's how I'm spelling it, L-I videos or light versions of my videos, where it's a shortened version, probably narrated, showing cuts of the actual full video, and narrate a short light version getting to the point of what the premise of the video is. So if I'm showing a knife, I'll show details of the knife, I'll show the caveats of the knife, what's good, what's bad, and what I feel about the knife and how it performed. end the story, move on, and then give people the option with a link if they want to watch the full detailed video. So I won't disclose everything about the video, obviously, but the major points of it. So you have the option of watching that, and at least I'll get the view out of that for people who don't want to sit through a whole video and get to the point of what I'm trying to show, and then have the option of really wanting to get more detail, more views, or more looks on the full-length video. So it's also kind of double purposing the video itself. I like this. I like that code seal, Kuban, or whatever it's called. Yes, I do. I can't see the screen that well, guys, because I'm driving. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people just do the shorts. I do a lot of shorts as well as long forms. I believe in long forms because I believe in giving people a lot of information on blades, and I can't do it all in a short. I don't believe that you can. Some people can, but I like to really go all out and show a lot of cinematic views, a lot of close-ups. I'm a cinematographer by trade, so I basically, I actually had to get off this exit because I'm going to my sister's house. I have to basically show long-form videos because that's just what I do. But yeah, shorts are fine. Shorts get you the views and get you out of your subscriber count. I do a lot of shorts in addition to my long forms, but I want to also do a light video of like 3 to 5 minutes, non-short, because I also do remixes of shorts from the long forms. That's how I get my shorts out, from the long forms. But I want to do a light version where people can see the widescreen, and I'm able to get to the point a lot quicker with the light versions. And I'm spelling it L-I-T-E. That's the marketing way of spelling light, meaning like a lighter version or a shorter version. So what do you guys think about that? I think I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to go back to some of my more recent videos and come out with light versions, and we'll see how it works out, and kind of double purposing shit. Do you like Stone Cold Steve? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, guy. I'm not even going to fucking entertain that. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. 1 to 2 minutes. And now that you got the 3-minute shorts, you can do that. It gives you a little bit more time, which is cool. I do sometimes 3-minute like shortened videos, which is it's good that basically they did. Thank you for deleting that, bud, Greg. It's good that they were able to increase it to 3 minutes, because now there are a lot of people that can do longer shorts. I mean, you're able to get to the point and show a quick 3-minute review, or at least sub 3-minute review, to stay within 3-minute time frame in vertical, which is cool. I do that from time to time. I'll do like maybe an open boxing in under 3 minutes, like 2-minute 20. A quick fucking open boxing, which is a great format to do it in, and able to get something out to show like a trailer of something to come that's been opened up. I think that's been working out pretty well for me, and especially because now the 3 minutes are also acceptable with Instagram. It makes it a lot more dual purpose or multi-purpose your content, your reels and your shorts together, which is a cool thing. I like combat knives as well. I like all types of knives, man. I like to tout all types of knives. Combat, Work Tough Gear, bushcrafting mount. I'm sorry. Combat, I like Work Tough Gear. Combat, outdoor knives, tactical knives. I know tactical has a lot of stupid meanings. Bushcrafting knives, big choppers, one knife tools that are choppers and also could be great outdoor and also self-defense tools. I like multi-purpose knives and shit. Personally, I think most knives are multi-purpose knives. I mean, that's just what it is. I know it's a marketing thing to call them tactical or to call them bushcraft or to call them combat. If the knife is made well, it can do everything for you. You know what I'm saying? If you have the skill set, a knife could do fucking everything for you and shit. Yeah, so Zeke Manacho makes something called a Little Evil Fighter. I mean, it's a fighting style knife, but it's also a great utility knife. I think fighting and utility are pretty much very, very close and hand in hand. Fighting and utility are close hand in hand in terms of being a fighting knife is also a utility knife. K-Bar was popular for that. With a lot of their fighting knives were actually really fighter utility knives. And a lot of people say the Marine Corps knife from K-Bar, the classic Marine Corps knife. I think it was a 18. Steve, if you're in the room, let me know what the hell. I think it was a 18. The Marine Corps issued fighting utility knife from K-Bar was more of a utility fighter because they did utility purposes with the knife as along with it being a fighting knife. I mean, it goes kind of hand in hand and shit, you know? They're both, right. The new full tank slabby is nice. I like it. As long as you change the scales a little bit. The slabby is actually a pretty damn good knife. And I did a hard use review on it, the slabby. And I think it's a great fucking knife. I love the look of it, especially with the new scales I put in from Lucas Carroll. Lucas Carroll custom scales. Changed up the scales. He got great scales for that slabby. And I think it made it a great fucking improvement in terms of the grip of it and everything about it, just the look. But I like this slabby. I like it a lot. And that's a nice, good, strong, full tang knife. Even though it has the space in the middle. Who gives a fuck, guys? Come on. I know somebody's going to comment about that somewhere, but that's not really make a difference. That was more for a balancing weight thing, weight distribution, that they cut that out. You're not saving money by cutting that slab out because it started off as a full slab anyway. So it was just a balancing weight thing, you know? That's pretty cool. Prototype of the Gurkha Gukuki, that Lynn Thompson. That's pretty fucking cool. I like that. Took to Africa. I love Lynn Thompson, man. We had him on Blade Talk. We did an interview with him on Blade Talk with Scab and Joe, which is something also I want to get out, is the fact that we have a Blade Talk coming up tomorrow evening, which I am going to put a placeholder in as soon as I get home tonight. On my channel, on Scab's channel from Quiet Boys Outdoors, Scab and I are going to come in and do a Blade Talk with Scab and Joe. Christmas special, just wishing everybody happy holidays. We'll probably do another one before New Year's, hopefully. Maybe show some knives that we've been reviewing of lately, maybe some things that are coming in. Also talk about some premiere drops that are coming from Work Tough Gear with the Night Hunter and the Apocalypto, the Blackout Apocalypto from Work Tough Gear on the 23rd. So we'll probably talk about some premiere drops that are coming in. And that's coming in tomorrow on my channel, live with Blade Talk with Scab and Joe. So look out for that. That's coming in. And I'm going to be doing these light videos, guys. These light videos and seeing how they work out. Seeing how, if people like watching the shorter versions, or maybe just bubble purpose it. If people like, some people just kind of just ignore videos that are too long and they want to just get to the point. And that's probably the way these videos will come in. Or some people just have no time to watch the full-length one and just want to get to the point and see what I'm doing, and maybe watch the full-length one later, which will be cool because I could double purpose it and people, I could get double the fucking view. Listen, guys, some people incriminate me like, you're only in it for the views, you're only worried about the views. Listen, I am a YouTuber. I'm a fucking content creator. Of course I worry about views. I mean, I have fun doing what I'm doing. It's a pastime. I love doing YouTube. I love engaging and talking about blades and getting blades and doing presentations and recording them and doing these productions. I love it. But I'm also a content creator as well. So of course I worry about views. Of course I worry about memberships. It's a time-consuming, expensive thing to be a content creator. And there's a lot involved, to be a content creator. So of course I worry about views. You got to be an idiot to say that a content creator doesn't worry about views and likes and shares and growing on YouTube. Why the fuck would we not be? I like what I do and I'm passionate about it, but I am also a content creator. So of course I'm worrying about fucking views. So those neck bones that come in and tell me, oh, you're all about views. Yeah, I'm fucking about views. I'm a fucking content creator, guy. That's what I do. What the fuck, man? Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. You're always there for me. But I get these neck bones that are such idiots that basically come out and just accuse you of being all about views. I mean, I'm not just about views, but of course I have to worry about it because what's the sense of being on this thing if you're not going to grow your channel and get to a point where you're more valid? The more you grow, the more you're valid, the more you get your word out there, the more engagement you have, the more companies see you, and the more companies are able to collaborate with you, and then more knives and blades I'm able to show you. It's the way the world goes round, guys. I mean, not that anybody in the room is accusing me of that, but I know there's people out there that have, and it just kind of, it doesn't piss me off because people on YouTube don't really have that much power over me to piss me off, but it does irk me. You know, it does irk me to see how the stupidity of some people on these things, that's what they live for, is to go out and try to belittle people that they have no control over, that have no control over them, of seeing them or engaging with them. And that's their spineless, way of basically trying to, abuse other people or belittle other people because there's no retaliation against them and shit, I love tactical katanas too. I like the modern warrior series from Dragon King. I have a multitude of reviews on them. I love fucking swords, without a doubt. I started my channel because of katana. I have been a lover of katana and swords and forging and swordcraft since I've been a small kid, and I've loved it ever since the Conan movies, the ninja movies, the 80s ninja movies. I've loved it all my fucking life, and I got into knives, which I love as well now. I just love all freaking blades, all types of blade craft and shit. Dragon King Modern Katana, I did version 1 in the katana, I call it the Holy Trinity. You can look it up on my channel, Holy Trinity from Dragon King. I'm passing the mall right now. This is the most traffic right now. Holy shit. It is so fucking bad. PC Richards, you got the mall over here, you got all the stores, everything is crazy. Wow, holy shit. The fucking parking lots, there's fucking lines coming out of the parking lots. Damn. Yeah, people are doing all last minute shit right now. Actually, it should be a lot worse. I actually got to this point a lot quicker than I thought I would. Medieval history, fantasy in my life. I wanted swords in my life. I finally got 54 years old and I had my first. Good for you, Randy. Randall. I'm sorry, Randall Williamson. Good for you, buddy. What did you get? What is your first sword? I'm very happy for you. And it's just a great time for sword play right now and getting swords. It really is a great time for it right now. I know I'm blocking you, buddy. I'm trying my best. Because there's so many different options for you to choose from so many different companies, and especially European swords are really much more available these days. Yeah, beep all you want, guys. We can't fucking go nowhere. European swords, the option of European swords is excellent these days. Tactical titanium. Tactical and titanium. That's cool. European swords, man. It's never been like that before. Listen, we have Albion, which makes, the best European swords on the planet. No freaking sheets, of course. No fucking scabbards, which is stupid. But they make the best quality swords on in the world. I mean, really fucking, nobody can touch them. But, nobody can spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 on a fucking sword. Now they're spitting out swords for under sub $300, which are pretty damn good quality swords. Romance of Men, the European line is fucking really nice, man. I gotta tell you and shit. Until it's Cold Steel, right? Well, Cold Steel is another one. Kingston Arms, Cold Steel, Kingston Arms from Siberia is big. On giving you some really good quality swords as well. Siberia did that a lot. Swordier, Alex from Swordier is giving some really good swords, but his sword's a little bit more on the pricier end, but still really good quality and not too bad. And like I said, fucking Romance of Men, man. I mean, sub 300, it's not bad. Not fucking bad at all, I gotta say. Not bad at all. So really impressed with where we are in terms of availability of, especially katana. For many years, for a good 2-3 years now, it's been affordable, where a lot of people could get into katana for good, fair quality katana. But European have always been out of reach. And of the last 5 years, it's been growing and growing and growing, where European swords you're able to get your hands on them a lot better. Toy knife with the compass. Yeah, I had it too, man. I had it too. I had the plastic one. Yeah, I had it too. Then I had the fucking the steel one, which was with a cheap ass steel and shit. It was like probably a 440 or less. Some kind of stupid stainless steel and shit that was barely sharp. It was all more on the dull end, but it was still a Rambo knife, man. They were awesome. They were absolutely fucking awesome. I love movie knives, especially when they're not fantasy, not too fantasy, and they're more realistic. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mike. 20 years ago with the prices, yeah. What's up, my magician friend? How you doing, buddy? Ah, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta get around you and get around you and get around you. Sorry. All right. It's the only way to fucking drive in this fucking traffic right now. Okay. I mean, everybody just beeps. Do you hear the beeping, guys? Is it coming into the phone? There's none to beep at. There's just cars fucking everywhere, man. It is what it is. If you like the Rambo knives, you should look at the recreations from Donnie B all day at KHHI Nepal, the Kukri House in Nepal. Take a look at his collection of knives. He he redesigned Rambo knives from 1 through 5. Rambo Mission 1 all the way to Mission 5. All the Rambos. He redesigned all the Rambo knives. And they're all real good fucking knives. Nice designs, robust, solid, sharp, excellent fucking knives that you can they'll last you a lifetime, basically. I like the designs of his knives, of the Rambo knives. If you're interested in getting some more modern renditions of a Rambo knife and you want something stronger and more solid, I would recommend taking a look at Donnie B all day. His collection of D-bed knives, his designs at KHHI Nepal, the Kukri House in Nepal, obviously. Take a look at those knives and see what you think of them. Yeah, the Gunto swords and all that. Yeah, there are. I mean, you got to just look at. You might actually be able to get second market World War II katana, actual Nihanto. That I can't tell you how many thousands were confiscated. You could probably look them up, see World War II confiscated Nihanto if you want. But there are some recreations. You just Google it, you'll find some good recreations for the most part and shit. Brother, there are no perfect katana. Unless you want to really go into like spending a lot of money like on a Citadel, which are probably not probably in the thousands range, or an Evolution blade. Two of the premier katana makers right now, Evolution blade, Motohara, or Citadel, are two of the premier makers. But you can get some really damn good looking katana for the most part that are done pretty well these days. Hanwei makes some great ones. I got 4 Hanwei swords from Cat Siberia I got to review. Got the Practical Plus, the Practical XL, and the Winter Sun from Dragon King. 3, 4, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, fucking 3. Yeah, it was 3 of them, I think. So I'm really excited to get those reviews out. It's been really tight, and with the cold weather, it's hard to like kind of soak the Tommy mats overnight because they freeze up with the cold weather. So that's kind of a challenge to get the Tommy mats out. Legit. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I don't know if you want them for collection or if you want a reproduction just to be able to use. It depends on what you want it for. But yeah, you just Google it, see basically what they have. I would say to keep away from like the ones that are in the sub $100 range. I would say probably if it's a legit company, they should be in the $200 to $300 range for legit reproduction of World War II models. So if if it's too good to be true on the price, maybe it is too good to be true, and maybe it's kind of like crap. Acid etched, hormone and all that shit. Stick to like the $200-300 range to get a well-made katana for the most part. Some companies are better than the others, but that's pretty much a good price to shop in to know you're getting generally a good fit and finished product. 2 to 300, two into 300 on the sub $400 range. Wisconsin right now, yeah, it's cold there right now. It's in the 40s right now. It's about 40 exactly right now. It's about 5:40. No, what time is it? About a quarter to five Eastern time right now, and it's in the 40 range, starting to get darker. Seems like we got more daylight, which is good. It was getting, by this time it was pitch dark this time last month, so it looks like the days are getting fucking longer, which is great. Have more time to freaking go out and do fucking reviews and cutting and shit. Oh my god, there's so much traffic everywhere. It's crazy. People are going nuts. Fucking last minute Christmas shopping is fucking crazy right now. How is my signal, guys? I have been on here for fucking almost an hour. Holy shit. Is my signal still okay, guys? Damn, I could fucking talk sometimes. I'm gonna have to cut it off in a little bit because I gotta go to my sister's house. I gotta do a little stopover over there. Everybody should basically practice their sharpening skills, man. Signal good? Thanks, Mike. Sharpening skills is a must, especially if you want to own swords. You need a good sharpening system. I would definitely recommend belts, unless you want to do stones and go traditional on your ass and go stones. That's very time consuming. A lot of really patience and time to learn how to do stones well. And if you can, I give you a lot of credit because that's a lot of work and a lot of patience to do it. A lot of know-how, a lot of craft and skill to get the stones right with swords. You can get stones right easier with knives because they're shorter, obviously. But I would say go with belts, go with a workshop, go with the Ken Onion workshop, with the blade grind attachments, freehand with a guide, sort of a guide. And easier to sharp any big Bowie knives, big knives, or your swords. And I've done so much sharpening with my workshop. In fact, I need a new one because I think my belt is getting a little flimsy. It's not tightening up as tight, and I think it's time for me to get a new workshop. Yeah, I definitely need a new workshop. Ken Onion workshop, the new one is actually pretty damn fine looking, man. But I would definitely recommend that, especially if you want to have something, all-in-one tool to be able to sharpen everything that you have. I would definitely recommend the workshop from Ken Onion with the blade grind attachment, without a freaking doubt. Yeah, that's what you need, buddy. Ken Onion workshop with the blade grind attachment. That's exactly what you need. It's like a whole kit. And that will sharpen everything that you fucking need. Everything from long swords, European long swords, to big knives, to small knives. It is utterly fan-fucking-tastic. I love it to death. I would tout the praise of the Ken Onion workshop all live long day and 2 times on Sunday. But if you like stones, get the diamond stones, and they will serve you well, but it just takes you a lot more time and effort to do it. So guys, I arrived at my destination. I thank you for being here on my live. I really much appreciate, guys. Much love to everybody in the chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being nice and polite and all that. And the ones that are not are out of the room. I thank you for helping me out with that, Greg and everybody, Michael. Appreciate the drive side chat, I guess we could call it, the drive side chat, my friend. Look out for the light videos, the LITE videos, and I'm going to be doing shortened versions of my most popular or more recent videos. A shortened version to get into the point of my videos, and let me know what you guys think about that. I would love the comments on that when they come in. And if you have any other questions, please comment down below, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. Much love to you guys. Merry Christmas. I'll speak to you with Scab at Blade Talk with Scab and Joe tomorrow evening. We're going to go live vertical and horizontal and widescreen. Wishing everybody Merry Christmas, talking about some drops with Work Tough Gear. So look out for that. Probably around 8 o'clock, no, 7:15. I think 7:15 tomorrow night on my channel, on Scared's channel simultaneously. And Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night, guys. Much love. I love you guys all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking with me throughout the whole life. Have a great one, guys. Ciao, ciao. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.